The enrollment at Southburg High School is 1,400. Suppose 550 students take French, 700 take algebra, and 400 take both French and algebra. What is the probability that a student selected at random takes French or algebra? Because these events can occur at the same time, they're considered mutually inclusive events. And so, in order to find the probability, we're going to have to find the probability of event A. We'll then add the probability of event B, and then we'll subtract the probability of A and B occurring. So, in this particular case, we'll have to find the probability of the number of students that take French. We'll have to find the probability of the number of students that take algebra, and then we'll have to determine the probability of the students that take both French and algebra. And so the probability that students take French, we have 550 take French out of the 1,400. Okay. The probability that they take algebra, we have 700 students out of the 1,400. And then the probability that they take French and algebra is 400 out of 1,400. So now we can find our probability. So the probability of event A occurring, which will be the probability of the number of students that's taking French. So we'll have 550 over 1,400 added to the probability of the number of students that will take algebra, just 700 over 1,400. And then we'll subtract the probability of students taking both French and algebra, which is 400 over the 1,400. Now, we add up the fractions and subtract the fractions. Now, the rules for adding, subtracting fractions, if they have the same denominator, you just add and subtract across the numerator. So, we'll go 550 plus 700 minus 400. That gives us 850 out of 1,400. Now, 850 is even, 1,400 is even. More than likely, they simplify. So 850 over 100, 15 out of 28. So the probability that a student selected at random that takes French or algebra is 17 out of 28, or in terms of the number of students, we have 850 out of 1,400.